up to yesterday lecture, we already learned about the IUPAC names of the alkane, alkene and alkynes. How the numbering in a straight chain of continuous carbon atom are given in alkene and alkyne from double bond and triple bond, which is nearest. So the lowest locant is given to that carbon atom. We have the nearest double bond or triple bond in case of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Now let us learn about the nomenclature of the organic compounds having one or more functional group. First, see how the prefix and suffix have the different, that is prefix and suffix for the one functional group. Now on blackboard, see, there are the functional groups are shown. If the functional group is taken as a prefix, then what is its name? And if the functional group taken as the suffix, what is its name? That is given. The IUPAC names of compounds containing one or more functional groups include the names of the functional groups as prefix or suffix. Remember that. Now, if the only one functional group is there, then it is considered as the suffix only. But if there are two functional groups, then we have to give one functional group as the prefix and another functional group as the suffix. Now see, if the functional group is carboxylic group, COOH group, then the prefix is the carboxyl and the suffix is OIC, acid. We know that if the carboxylic acid contains one carbon atom, then we call that as that acid, that is the formic acid. What is the IUPAC name of formic acid? Methanoic acid. So OIC and acid, these two words are given as the suffix for the carboxylic group. If there is the ester group, second is the ester group, this COOR group, ester group, if it is taken as the prefix, then we call that as the alkoxycarbonyl, if prefix is taken. But that is very rare cases when the ester group is taken as the prefix. Generally, suffix of the ester group is used, that is the OATE. Now when I teach you the classification of organic compounds on the basis of functional group, I give you two examples of the esters, which are that methyl acetate and ethyl acetate. Now that are the common name, but the methyl acetate is called as the methyl ethanoate. So OATE is the suffix for the ester. For ester, the name, IUPAC name or common name is always given from back side, which alkyl group is attached in place of this R. Now if here is the methyl group, then we give the name of that ester, and if the that is here is the ethanoic acid group, then we give the name to that of the methyl ethanoate. If R group is ethyl group, we call that as the ethyl ethanoate. Now that is, this suffix OATE is used for the ester, remember that, if we use the suffix. Now if there is this, that is acetyl carbonyl or acyl group, this is called as the acyl group generally, then if it is taken as the prefix, it is given the name chlorocarbonyl. But if we take it as the suffix oil, OYL, oil chloride, such name is given. For example, in the that is the classification of the organic compound in case of functional group, I give you one example, acetyl chloride, CS3COCl. So acetyl or acyl chloride, that is the suffix is generally used. But if it is prefix, then chlorocarbonyl, such prefix are used. Now if there is the amide group, this CONH2 is what? This is amide. And if there is only NH2 group, it is amine group. Now this is CONH2, that is the amide. The prefix of the amide is carbamyl. And the suffix of the amide is amide only. Now this carbamyl is sometimes very rarely used, but the amide word is used. We know that if the amide is CS3CONH2, then we call as acetamide. Now amide is the suffix. Acetamide, we will give the name as the acetamide. Now if cyano group is there, that means C triple bond N. It is also written as C triple bond N. Now this is the cyano or nitrile group dash Cn. Then if it is used as the prefix, it is called cyano. But if it is used as the suffix, it is called nitrile. Remember that if we use two different functional group for nomenclature, if there are the two different functional group, then and then there will be one group have the prefix and another group have the suffix. But if there is only one functional group, always give the nomenclature using the suffix only. Remember that. Now, there are some compounds or some functional groups which only uses only that of the prefix and not of the suffix. Now that are the nitro group, halo group, alkoxy group, etc. Now let us see this aldehydic group dash CHO. This is written as, we know that this is also written as in this way, dash C double bond OH. Now that is the aldehydic group. If it is used for the prefix, the prefix is formyl of the aldehydic group. And the suffix is Al, not OL, because OL is for the alcohol. Now, for example, when the formyl prefix is used for the aldehyde group, suppose there is such, that is aromatic compound will be there. Now, that is suppose the benzoic acid, and there is suppose the formyl group also on that. Then how the nomenclature of that is given? Now if we give the numbering from this side 1 of the carboxylic acid, remember that the numbering is done always from the carboxylic acid group or ester group, because that are always taken as the only suffix, and aldehydic ketone group becomes then prefix. Now this is the 3-formyl benzoic acid, the name of that, because there is the formyl group, formyl, that is aldehyde group becomes prefix now, and acid becomes suffix. Remember that. If there is the ester group, then that is also becomes suffix. So that is formyl is for the aldehydic group as the prefix, and if aldehyde group is used only as that of the suffix, there is the, then there will what that? There is the Al is the suffix for the aldehyde group, because if there is such aldehyde CS3 C double bond OH, we call as, according to the 2 carbon atoms, we call as ethanol. Ethanol. Actually, it is the acetaldehyde commonly, but IUPAC name of that is ethanol. Al is the suffix for the aldehyde. For keto group or ketonic functional group, now this is written as in this way also. Now this ketonic group have the prefix oxo and suffix ONE is there. We know that for the 2 carbon atom containing ketone, we give the name. Now there is the no 2 carbon atom containing ketone. Sorry, because for ketone we must require the 2 different alkyl groups to the each side of this carbonyl group. So from 3 carbon atoms the ketone start, and we give that ketone the name that is the propanone. ONE is the suffix. Actually it is the acetone. Commonly it is called as acetone. But in IUPAC name, it gives the name as the propanone or dimethyl ketone. It also called as the dimethyl ketone, acetone and propanone. Remember that 3 different names are for the first ketone, that is the propanone. If the hydroxyl group is there, that is the alcoholic group, then the prefix is hydroxyl, but the suffix is OL. We know that 2 carbon atom containing alcohol we call as, that is the ethanol, CH3CH2OH, ethanol. CH3OH is the methanol, propanol, butanol, in this way. Now if there is the amino group, that is the NH2 group, the prefix is amino and suffix is amine, methanamine. CH3NH2 we call as the methanamine. C2H5NH2, that is CH3CH2NH2 we call as the ethanamine, that is the suffix we call. And if there are 2 different functional groups, then the prefix used for the amino group is the amino. Now this nitro group, that is a halo group and alkoxy group, all these 3 have only the prefix, not the suffix they have. Now this NO2 group have the prefix nitro, just as the nitro alkene we know that. So if there is the CH3NO2 we call that what? Nitromethane. So nitro is only used as the prefix, that means first word prefix. So it is the nitromethane, nitroethane, nitropropane in this way. If there is the halogen, any chlorine, bromine, iodine, then the prefix used is the generally halo, that means it may be chloro, bromo or iodo. For example, if there is the CH3Cl, now we know that this is methyl chloride generally, but the IUPAC name of this CH3Cl is chloromethane. So prefix is used. Suppose there is the CH3CH2I, then it is iodoethane. If there is the chlorine, then chloroethane. Such IUPAC name is given to the alkyl halides. Now, if there is the OR, that is the alkoxy as the functional group, such as OCH3, OC2H5. Now, this is the methoxy, this is the ethoxy group. So, generally it is alkoxy, but suppose there is such compound CH3, CH2, OCH3. Now that is the ether will be there. Then we give the name as methoxyethane. Large alkyl group becomes parent alkane and short alkyl group becomes alkoxy group. Remember that. So the ether have given the name as methoxyethane. If there is both groups are same, CH2, CH3 again, no matter. Let us make one group as the alkoxy and another group as the parent alkane. So it is the ethoxyethane. Suppose there is such CH3, CH2, CH2, OC2H4 or CH2, CH3. Then this is the larger group. So it is the ethoxypropane. Such name are given to the ethers. We know the ethers having the general formula RO, R dash. Now let us actually how the nomenclature are given to the bifunctional organic compounds or monofunctional organic compounds. Now see the first example. Now we know that it is the carboxylic acid. Now give the numbering from that side which have the carboxyl group nearest in the straight chain alkane. So how the numbering is given? Now given from this CO group is there nearest. Now this is the first one carbon. This is second, third, fourth. Now the carboxylic group containing carbon must be given as the locant 1. Now if the COOH group is at the, that is the end position, then sometimes numbering will not be given there, because if it is in between, then the numbering required. there are the 4 carbon atom. Now the name of this acid is the butanoic acid. So it is the butanoic acid. Because OIC is the suffix is used here. This is butanoic acid. But if the COOH group is in between, then we must have to give the number for that carbon atom which have the COOH group on that. Now see the next, that is the C triple bond, and that is the cyanide group is there. But here is only one functional group, so only use the suffix, and as it contains 3 carbon atoms, then how the number name is given? Propane nitrile. Write down the propane word complete as propane because 3 carbon atom, and it is the suffix is the nitrile. So it is propane nitrile. The name of this compound is propane nitrile. Remember that. Now let us see the third example, that is the ketone is there. Now number from that side which have the ketonic group nearer. Now see, here is this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 carbon atoms. Now as the second position there is the ketone group. So the name of this compound is called as the, what is that? Now this is the pentane 2-on. Now the next is the butane 2-on. This is also ketone butane 2-on. ON is the suffix. Now next is the nitropropane. This is the nitropropane. And the last one is the alkoxy compound. This is methoxy group, and there are the 3 carbon atoms, but on the second carbon atom there is the methoxy group, so it is the 2-methoxy propane. Now this is the IUPAC name. Some other compounds we also see in the next lecture.